Hey, this is Ogre. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I decided to play Subnautica first. I've been playing a lot of it lately and I love this game. The graphics are gorgeous on it. And I'm going to go ahead and start a new game in survival. Loading does take a little bit, but with this newer build, at least it shows you what you're doing instead of just telling you that, hey, it may look like the game has crashed, but it hasn't. I'm not quite sure yet if the world is slightly randomly generated or if it's the same.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
The game is early access, so the storyline is still in development. But there are bits and pieces of the story so far.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in
Great job
further
not
survival in
dying.
emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
This busted up pod can be fixed with a welder, and that's one of the first things we're going to try and craft. And then this thing over here has first aid kits in it, and it'll make one every day or ever so often, I'm not sure, but whenever those lights are blinking, one's ready. And here's a few things that we're going to leave in there. We need 4. First things is a knife, a welder, and a scanner. So, for a battery, I know you need acid mushrooms. These are the boxes that you need to scan when you build your scanner. Right now we're looking for copper. And these creepvine seed clusters. Take a couple of those. each of those fragments gives you 4 titanium. And now I need to bug this guy and hope not to get hit. And go grab the crash powder for the welder. Also in the beginning you're going to want to catch fish for food.
New creature discovered.
And these air sacs over here to make water.
New creature discovered.
I'm not quite sure how they make water. But later on you can build a water purification station inside your base, which is awesome, but drains lots of power.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Another thing you want to build right away is a bigger air tank. Because running out of air becomes very annoying very fast. So that you need glass. For a piece of glass, I believe you need 2 pieces of quartz. For magnesium, you get 3 salt deposits. I'm just looking around now for more of these limestone deposits, I think there. Yep. Oh, crap. For copper. We need a couple more because it's 1 for each battery.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, let's see. Break down our salvage. Piece of glass. The silicone rubber is from those creepvine seed clusters. You need that to make the survival knife.
Attention. Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
So we need 4 more creepvine seed clusters and I think 2 more salt deposits. Those stalkers are horrible, but you do want to watch around when they pick up a chunk of salvage. They'll drop a tooth. You need those teeth later on in the game to make enamel glass. find 2 more salt deposits before I starve to death. There's one. Oh. Do we get the... No, we need 2 more. Nighttime approaches. Give it to me. Give it to me. Here we go. One more salt. Your pod has a nice beacon on it, so you can always find where you need to go. That's especially nice for me because I have a horrible sense of direction. One more salt. That's all I need. The heat thing looks pretty awesome. Actually, you could use your knife to bust those open quicker. Another pod here. Can I loot it? Nope. That may be something they're still working on in development. I can't believe it's so hard to find salt. Oh, we need a few of these table corals to make a computer chip.
Caution, calorie deficiency detected.
I'm gonna go cook up those fish and make that water. While scanning for salt deposit. We're number 5. Johnny 5. This is how I know what you need to make magnesium. You just gotta kind of find it in the crafting menu. Some things don't show up until you collect certain items, like that's why it was giving me the highlight, the cut, the creep vine. Once I do that, then you learn how to make fiber mesh, which is used for like radiation suit. Get 4 of those. And just one more salt. Oh, there it is. I think I need to make one more battery for a flashlight. One more lead for the radiation suit. Make our welder. Ooh. Might as well. I thought I used that computer chip already for the scanner. Oh. I never cooked up that food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We wanted to make a flashlight. Glass and a battery. But first, let's fix up our light pod. Not so sure how much I like that when you pull out a new tool, you stare at it for a little bit, because I mean, that's great. Get my AIDS. Everyone needs AIDS. Yeah, for sure.
New creature discovered.
I'm going to show you how I start out to make food and water not such a big problem. It does just take a little bit longer, and I'll show you that here in a minute.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment.
We have our
Death
scanner
by
now.
malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
If that warning was out of character at all, it would tell you, you're probably gonna die. Deep down, running out of oxygen and blacking out and losing everything you just found. Oh, one more piece of lead we needed as well. One more piece of lead. You want to stay away from those poison.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We're getting pretty close to the end of this first episode. I'm gonna try and find that last piece of lead, and then next episode I'm gonna show you how to solve your food and water problems real fast. I'm not finding those limestone outcrops anywhere. Or I'm blind. There we go. Make back to the live pod. I'll make my radiation suit and my flashlight, and I'll see you in episode 2. Thanks for watching.